Welcome guys, this is the best. Okay, preface this with the disclaimer. Number 10, Spy. Yes, this made it into the top 10 list. So everyone has their own different type of flavor of like what kind of movies that Melissa McCarthy makes, but I think at some point this became good for me because it wasn't, for starters, paint by numbers, and surprisingly it's actually funny. It's the type of stuff I actually do find funny. So it wasn't just her leaning on her typical type of comedy, but it was also other actors at the end finding out that they can also do the same thing, and everyone on screen pretty much complements each other. So for me, yeah, it might not always be my cup of tea, but surely it has an audience. So yeah, Spy, number 10. Number 9, Cop Car. Yes, Kevin Bacon's Cop Car. Nice small movie, very dramatic, lots of gunshots. I think for 2015, if you're ever to watch a movie, a nice small movie that would actually leave an impression, Cop Car is one of those movies. Number 8. Yes, we can argue about this. I welcome that. My number 8 movie is Star Wars The Force Awakens. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, and I've actually mentioned it in my review, but for me this was hella enjoyable. I really enjoyed this movie, and I would recommend it to anyone who's even not necessarily into any of the politics that are happening in a galaxy far away. Number 7, The Ant-Man. Yes, this made it onto my top 10 list for 2015. I think I enjoyed this movie mostly after I've watched it for the first time. I was like, okay, cool. And then when I went back to watch it again at cinema, I actually realized I actually like the smaller stories. I actually like that Marvel still remembers that they can do such stories. But it's a nice small story which doesn't contain a B storyline that has to do with the rest of the universe, but it's just a story about a man who has a suit that can help him shrink to the size of an ant. Enjoy it, guys. Number 6. Yes, a lot of movies have been made about this guy. Whether he's actually that interesting a human being, we'll never know. But what's on screen right now, being portrayed by Michael Fassbender, makes number 6 on my list. This actually came out quite late in South Africa. This, 2015, it's a movie I would sit with my dad and watch. Number 5, Creed. Another small story. The mantle is being passed on, both on and off screen. It has a lot of the good stuff that the original had. So Creed is number 5. Number 4, The Martian. So with this one, Matt Damon trapped in a neighboring planet, and then his friends come back to rescue him. What I loved about this is there's actually no villain in it, and there's so much positivity in how everyone has come together to actually come up with a plan to save him. That's The Martian, number 4. Number 3, Inside Out. You watch Up, you watch Inside Out, you just grab more tissues and be like, yeah, I'm bawling my eyes out. It's that good. Number 2, Mad Max. Yes. The mastermind puts the pedal to the metal and delivers on this one. It was like someone invited me to the orchestra, and I actually realized that this is something I can get behind. This movie is brilliant from script right down to visuals. Beautiful movie. Mad Max, number 2. Number 1, it's Dope. So for me, this story actually had a lot of opportunity to actually fumble on a lot of aspects. Everything from casting to the music to the script, but then it delivered on all of those. This is, for me, the movie to top for 2015.